David, we've got an update now on the situation at that campus and an update on what the Conservative activist Charlie Kirk has faced. We have a statement here from Donald Trump who says, "The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he's no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you." So an update there from Donald Trump that Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old conservative influencer, writer, commentator, is dead following that incident at Utah Valley University. A horrific incident, David. Those images of him being shot circulating on social media. And now Donald Trump has confirmed in what a post that he has put out saying the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. Charlie Kirk was 31 years old. He is survived by his wife, Erica, and 2 young children.
Take a moment, Yalda, and remind our audience how influential Charlie Kirk was. As you say, he's a 31-year-old father. He was an activist, a writer and a broadcaster, hosted a daily podcast and radio programme, The Charlie Kirk Show. He was a very high-profile supporter of President Trump and his various policies. He founded and was the president of a non-profit organisation called Turning Point, which promotes conservative ideas among high school and college students. He authored a number of books, one of them simply entitled The MAGA Doctrine, and was followed by nearly 20 million young people in America. It would be difficult to exaggerate the extent of his influence, but his life has been cut tragically short this afternoon at Utah Valley University. He was on the first stop of what he called the American Comeback Tour, addressing a crowd of 2,000 to 3,000 people when a shot rang out. The videos circulating online show him impacted by that, and there is an audible panic and shock among the crowd as they flee, really, in fear for their own lives. Initially, we were told one suspect was in custody. We're told that is no longer the case. So it may not yet be a secure zone there. But right now, the thoughts of the White House, as we can clearly hear, are with Charlie Kirk's wife and with his family. President Trump knew him very well. Shortly after the attempted assassination of Donald Trump in July of last year, Charlie Kirk spoke at a rally in support of him. He was a very good friend of Vice President J.D. Vance. So the White House is this evening in mourning for a friend and someone who was a strong advocate of this administration's policies.
David, I'm just going to put that tweet of Donald Trump on Truth Social on our screen so we can have another look. In the last few minutes, Donald Trump confirming that Charlie Kirk is dead. He says the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he's no longer with us. My sympathies go out to his wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. So a heartfelt statement there from the President of the United States to Charlie Kirk, a 31-year-old conservative activist, writer, author, podcaster who was shot near the neck this afternoon during a student Q&A at Utah Valley University in Utah. That was according to bystanders. And then we started to see the images appear on social media, horrific images of him being shot in the neck. The images you're seeing on the screen are just moments before that incident took place. And David, America in shock tonight. We've also heard from the former Vice President Kamala Harris, who shared a message and offered prayers earlier for Charlie Kirk after he was shot at the college event. She said political violence has no place in America. It just gives you a sense, following this horrific incident of this young man, 31 years old, with 2 young children, left now with his wife, Erica, of the political violence, the gun violence that has gripped and continues to grip America.
Yes, it is interesting to hear from the former Vice President Kamala Harris referencing gun violence in America, because we've heard similar comments this evening from the Republican side of US politics, and to a large extent the shooting dead of Charlie Kirk illustrates the great divide that exists in American politics. It is such a polarised place, and it is a place that remains paralysed to some extent on the issue of access to guns. And so this is a moment of real jeopardy when you throw into that mix the extent of Charlie Kirk's influence among young people in America. Nearly 20 million followers online on the various platforms. And a moment for America really to ask itself the question again, is the death of a young father going to be the thing that brings them closer together, or is it going to be the thing that causes the divide to grow even deeper? Because so often in this place, even terrible tragedy is very quickly politicised. But this evening, the White House is focused on the personal, with President Trump expressing his sympathy to the wife and family of Charlie Kirk, paying a glowing tribute to a man who was very vocal in his support of Donald Trump throughout his various election campaigns and during his terms in the White House. Charlie Kirk was a very good friend of Vice President J.D. Vance and Donald Trump Jr. as well. They participated together in a number of events. I've been looking at the videos this evening, and so this really will be something that has caused immense shock to the Trump administration and to many across the United States this evening.
Indeed. And David, we have been getting some reaction from Washington to the killing there of 31-year-old Charlie Kirk. Let's just have a listen.
There's no reaction to what happened to Charlie Kirk today.
It's horrendous. To see it up close, good God. You know, people are trying to shut down free speech making like Charlie Kirk. There's no place in this society. This is what happens in third world countries. But so sad for his family and his children.
Do you think this country has a problem with political violence?
Absolutely. You know, put the handcuffs on the police and all this, it was in a gun-free zone too. And but a guy like that meant so much to this country. To take him down, you saw what happened in Charlotte, cashless bail. It's no excuse for it. It's time for people to take the country back. And but it's horrendous. And to see the up-close shooting and to see what happened in Charlotte, we've got to deal with it.